church, St. Philip's, first reached out to us about doing this interview, well, I was like, no way, I'm not doing this. And it's not because I'm a shy person, so that's not the problem. I like being on camera. I don't mind it at all. What the challenge was is that I'm very guarded about being boastful, and like it's almost like I don't want to say, oh, all these great things are happening to me. I have it so made, and then boom, here comes the lightning. No one ever asked me to be in front of 1,000 people in a video and talk about what God's done in my marriage. So like every day I'm like, how can I shine the light? How can I do this? How can I do that? And it's like, I gotta quit worrying about that and just do what's in front of me. And then you'll get the blessing, you'll get the confirmation that God's been there the whole time. And He has all the glory. He's done it all.
I don't know how people do it without God. Everybody has hard times, but in our hard times,
we work together.
We work together, and through prayer mainly. I mean, we get on our hands and knees and hold hands and say, God, we can't do this. You're going to have to do it. And
the hard times drive us together, and fortunately, thankfully.
Right, it's because God is the main thread that keeps us together, or I would be in jail for murder.
God has helped me let go, instead of having to be so in control of my life and thinking that I'm in control of what's going to happen or what's happened next, but to be able to let things happen. Like, I never thought I would get married, and I got married. I never saw myself having kids. I never wanted to have kids, but having kids was the best thing ever for me, and I know that was God's hand.
Not everybody is, the only way to be happy is to have children. That's not the case. But for us, it was, I mean, I think it's interesting that how God kind of just slowly, quietly reveals these things to you.
Yeah.
Oh, we're fine. I don't think I ever want kids. Well, you have a kid,
what?
just go. I'm not going to tell you you're going to want kids, but here's a kid. Why don't you try it out? And you're like, wow, I really, really like this.
Yeah.
So, that was it. That, and every night when she sleeps, I wait for her to fall asleep, and then I whisper in her ear, you're lucky to have me. You're lucky to have me. And you do that for an hour every night.
She'll wake up in the morning, she's like, wow,
I'm
so lucky.
I'm like, yeah, you kind of are.
And, for me, I have always thought of marriage as a triangle. And that Don and I have been it started out at each corner with the understanding and the belief that God was up above. But if you always keep your focus on why you are together, God, I believe with all my heart that God brought us together. He has guided us for 57 years. Have I always loved Don George? Yes. Have I always liked Don George? No, I haven't. But those dislike moments, and I'm sure he could say the same thing about me. But then I always remember what brought us together to begin with. And I think if you go back to that well of love, it's there.
Yeah.